Welcome to another version of Skip's Sauntering Snippets, which is lately turning into more of a rant. And once again, we find ourselves talking about transgenderism. Or at least that seems to be, at the surface, what this is all about. West Coast edition. Both California and Washington State are trying to say, hey, we're the transgender Disneyland. That if you come here, we will protect you. Also, if you're running away with your child against a court order, we'll give you sanctuary here. Not only that, we'll take the word of your children over you, and we will do as the children want. And what they want, in a lot of cases, is that they want to be transgender. You know, I've said it too many school board meetings. If you want to be transgender, more power to you if you're an adult. If your family and friends go along with it, more power to you. But don't expect me to go along with it, and a lot of other people who understand what biology is among the male and the female of our species, no matter what they want to do to try to blur the image and create chaos. But Washington State and California are two prime examples of governmental power gone sideways. And that's really the intent of this Skip Sauntering Snippets. What are the limits to government power? Where should it stop? Where should they be saying, those of our elected representatives saying, maybe we shouldn't do this. Maybe we should be for limited government. Maybe we should be saying, well, we really shouldn't be doing this because this should be civil society's business. But they haven't. If you drag your child to California, even outside of a court order, the other parent has no say, and it's become a sanctuary state for transgender kids. Washington State has gone even further, that if you've got a kid who believes he's transgender, runs away, goes to a shelter, law now states that the parents will never be notified. In fact, the shelters can't tell the parents. Government won't tell the parents either. What do you think about that? We've been watching this in the school systems for years now, where even in my district, it's not completely clear yet that a parent will be lied to when you ask the simple question, what is this transgender status of my child while at school? It's a power play. Staff, as I've recounted before and posted before, at least in my district, still will say, I can't tell you because of this policy. Well, I'm about to do it again. And this time, instead of asking the principal, I'm going to ask the teacher. And I'll travel this up to see if the rewrite of the policy has said to government and its workers, yeah, we have to be open and transparent and tell the truth. We cannot hide from parents. Folks, this is the next part of our war, this culture war, which is going to lead to a revolution at some point, especially in the blue states, where they are saying, we own your kids, not you. You're not even the trustees anymore. If we see you mistreating them, by all means, including refusing to give them what you know to be not in their best interest with respect to puberty blockers and cross-dressing, making them allowing them to be transvestites, giving them sexual mutilation surgeries, and the state comes along and says, no, that's perfectly fine for kids that we otherwise can't give an aspirin to in schools. Our society has gone crazy. Our governments have gone crazy over power, over us. You know, I'm closer to 70 than I am to 60, so I have no idea how much longer I'm going to be doing this. But I feel bad for normal American traditional parents who have the same norms and values that I do. And now government is saying, we're going to impose our religion, our belief system, our philosophy system upon you, whether you like it or not. problem with this is that as we're seeing, people are starting to be detransitioners, those who went the full route and went, this was wrong. I had a mental illness, still have mental illnesses, but mutilating my body, injecting it full of substances that otherwise would be illegal, was not the right thing to do. The question will be, how will we hold governments accountable for this when 20 years down the lane we find out this was a horrible mistake? I'm Skip, and this has been Skip's Sauntering Snippets.
Crop TV.